Good morning, America. As the sun rises over our cities and highways, a new chapter in the story of American cars begins to unfold. 2025 was a year that defied predictions in the auto industry. Experts and analysts had their forecasts, but reality had other plans. For anyone shopping for a new car, it was clear. Things had changed. The choices felt different. The atmosphere at dealerships was charged with uncertainty and excitement. The conversation had long been about electric cars and high-tech futures, but last year, reality took center stage. Shoppers found themselves weighing innovation against practicality and dreams against budgets. Instead of a smooth transition to EVs, we saw a tug-of-war between ambitious electric goals and the practical needs of American families. Many wanted to go green, but concerns about charging, range, and affordability lingered. Headlines buzzed about changing policies, rising prices, and debates over fuel economy. Every week seemed to bring a new twist: government incentives, supply chain hiccups, and fluctuating gas prices. Yet, Americans kept buying cars, just not always the ones experts expected. Some clung to trusted gas models, while others took a leap into the electric future. The numbers revealed a market more complex than any forecast, reminding us that consumer choices don't always follow the script. Behind every sale was a story of needs, hopes, and sometimes compromise. 2025 was a pivotal moment, forcing both the industry and buyers to rethink the road ahead. Automakers scrambled to adapt, and families reconsidered what mattered most in a car. So let's break down what really happened, what people bought, and what it means for you. Whether you're a car enthusiast or just need a reliable ride, these changes affect us all. Buckle up. This is the real story of America's changing drive. The journey is just beginning, and the road ahead promises even more surprises. Despite a year full of obstacles and economic headwinds, U.S. new car sales actually rose by about 2% in 2025, hitting 16 million vehicles. This growth surprised many analysts who had predicted a much tougher year for the industry. That's impressive, considering the hurdles, supply chain issues that left lots empty, ongoing tariff threats that raised costs for manufacturers and buyers alike, and the elimination of a major federal EV tax credit, which made electric vehicles less affordable for many shoppers. On top of that, inflation and higher interest rates made financing a new car more challenging, and many buyers faced tough choices about when and what to purchase. Any one of these could have slowed the market, but Americans' need for reliable transportation kept sales strong. People still needed to get to work, take their kids to school, and run daily errands. For many, a car isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for work, family, and daily life. In many parts of the country, public transportation simply isn't an option, making car ownership essential. Even as prices climbed and uncertainty loomed, people found ways to buy. Some traded in older vehicles, while others stretched their budgets or sought out more affordable models. This steady demand created a solid foundation, preventing a sales collapse and helping dealerships stay afloat during a turbulent year. The 2% growth is a testament to the resilience of the auto market and the adaptability of both buyers and sellers. It's not just about flashy tech or dramatic headlines, it's about millions making practical decisions, balancing needs and budgets in real time. In a year of uncertainty, Americans proved that the need for personal vehicles remains a powerful force, shaping the market in ways that go beyond industry forecasts. The market's momentum is driven by everyday realities, not just industry trends or corporate strategies. 2025 was a reminder. The American car market is built on real-world needs, and its strength comes from the millions of people who rely on their vehicles every single day. So, what were Americans actually buying? Trucks and SUVs, gas-powered, practical, and familiar. These vehicles drove the market's growth, outshining the buzz around electric cars. Their blend of utility, space, and reliability made them the go-to choice for families and businesses alike. In uncertain times, buyers stuck with what they knew, vehicles that fit their lives and needs. Automakers took note, doubling down on their most popular models. The reign of the truck and SUV isn't over, it's stronger than ever. For now, the American road still belongs to gasoline power. Amid the dominance of trucks and SUVs, hybrids surged in popularity in 2025. For many, hybrids offered the perfect compromise: better fuel efficiency without the leap to full electric. They're easy to use, require no special charging, and ease the pain at the pump. Automakers responded by rolling out hybrid options across more models, from SUVs to pickups. This made hybrids accessible to a wider audience, blending practicality with efficiency. The rise of hybrids shows that change is coming, but at a pace consumers are comfortable with. Hybrids are the bridge between old and new, and in 2025, that bridge was crowded. Americans want smarter options, not just radical change. Even as sales rose, affordability was a major roadblock for countless Americans hoping to buy a new car. The excitement of a growing market was dampened by the reality that, for many, the dream of driving off in a new vehicle felt further out of reach than ever before. The average new car price hit over $47,000 by year's end, a jump of more than $700 compared to the previous year. For many buyers, that sticker shock was impossible to ignore, and it forced tough decisions about whether to buy now, wait, or look elsewhere. For many families, that's a tough pill to swallow. Monthly payments soared, and even with trade-ins or down payments, the numbers just didn't add up for a lot of households. The financial strain was real, and it left many feeling frustrated and left out of the new car market. The issue is so pressing that Detroit's top auto executives are set to testify before Congress about rising prices. Lawmakers are demanding answers, and industry leaders are under pressure to explain what's driving costs so high and what can be done to help everyday Americans afford a new car. Supply chain disruptions, a surge in demand for high-end models, and the addition of more advanced technology features all pushed prices higher. Automakers say they're investing in innovation, but those upgrades come at a cost that's being passed on to buyers. As a result, some buyers held onto old cars longer than planned, while others turned to the used market in hopes of finding something more affordable. The ripple effect was felt across the industry, with used car prices also climbing due to increased demand. The 2% sales growth could have been even stronger if prices were lower. Many dealerships saw fewer customers walking through their doors, and some potential buyers simply put their plans on hold, waiting for a better deal. Making new vehicles affordable for middle-class families is now a top industry challenge. Automakers and policymakers alike are searching for solutions, knowing that the future of the market depends on making cars accessible to more people. The affordability crunch isn't just a headline, it's shaping the future of car buying. It's changing how people shop, what they buy, and even how long they keep their vehicles. The question for 2026: how do we put new cars within reach again and restore hope for families dreaming of that new set of keys? 2025 was a tough year for electric vehicles. After years of growth, EVs' share of retail sales dropped sharply, from over 11% to just 6.6%. The main culprit, the loss of the $7,500 federal tax credit, making EVs less affordable overnight. Looser fuel economy rules also meant less pressure on automakers to push EVs. Suddenly, the EV transition looked less inevitable. Price, charging concerns, and policy shifts made mainstream buyers hesitate. The lesson: the road to electrification is longer and bumpier than expected. EV adoption depends on more than just hype. It needs real incentives and infrastructure. The EV slowdown forced automakers to rethink their strategies. General Motors shifted resources back to gas-powered models, taking a billion-dollar hit. Ford canceled its next-generation electric trucks and vans, writing off nearly $20 billion. Stellantis scrapped major EV programs too. These moves weren't just temporary. They signaled a fundamental reassessment. Automakers realized they'd gotten ahead of consumer demand. Building EVs is one thing. selling them is another. In 2025, the industry learned it must meet buyers where they are, not where it hopes they'll be. The focus shifted back to today's realities. Looking ahead to 2026, experts are divided. Some predict a slight sales dip. Cox Automotive forecasts a 2.4% drop, citing slow economic growth and fewer EV incentives. Others, like J.D. Power, see reasons for optimism. Possible lower interest rates and a wave of lease returns could boost sales. The market's direction will depend on which factors win out: economic headwinds or renewed consumer demand. For buyers, this means uncertainty, but also opportunity. If rates drop, new cars could become more affordable. If not, high prices may keep some shoppers on the sidelines. The only certainty? The auto market in 2026 will be one to watch. Whether you're buying or waiting, the landscape is shifting. Stay tuned. Your next car deal could depend on which way the wind blows. So, what does all this mean for you? The biggest takeaway: you have more choices than ever. Automakers are listening to what buyers want now, not just pushing an all-electric future. Expect fierce competition across gas, hybrid, and electric models. If you're not ready for an EV, you won't be forced into one. If you are, dealers may offer better deals to move inventory. With prices high, shop smart, watch interest rates, compare options, and negotiate. Hybrids offer a practical middle ground for many. The American consumer is back in the driver's seat, shaping the market. The road ahead is open. Choose the vehicle that fits your life best.